You're retired and enjoying it, but you do miss just a bit of the business world. Well, you are needed. Your expertise is needed to help other people build their businesses. Here to explain are Bob Bathgate from Business Advisors of Cleveland and Brian Broadbent from Business Volunteers Unlimited. Welcome to both of you here to the show.
Well, thank you.
So, Bob, we're going to start with you. Tell us about how this idea of retirees occasionally going back to work got started.
Well, Business Advisors began back in 1956. One of the Halley brothers, retired VP, treasurer, decided to put this together. He wanted to give back a bit, and he wanted to stay in the business world. Okay. And that kind of brings us all into it. All
right. So are there criteria to get hired to be this volunteer?
Well, yes, there are. We ask that our volunteers have executive experience, and that executive experience can be in a small company or a large company. Many of our members own their own businesses, or somebody like me who work for a larger company, and it's a way for us to stay involved.
Okay, all different areas?
All different areas. Our membership is, we have HR expertise, we have legal expertise. And myself, I'm a sales marketing individual. We have operations, the whole gamut.
All right.
Gamut.
So, Bob, so you decide to volunteer. How are you put to work?
Well, the first thing we do is we ask you to come in and sit in on our counseling sessions. These are sessions with small businesses and startups, entrepreneurs. They come in and they join some experienced counselors, and we use 3 people on each client each time. So the new members come in and they kind of learn the ropes, what we're about, and we do ask them that they contribute from day one.
Okay, great. So, Brian, your group is Business Volunteers Unlimited. It's the same, but it's different, so tell us how.
Right. Yeah, we're a nonprofit as well, and we've been around 19 years. Our whole mission is to link the business community, the nonprofit sector, to foster excellence in nonprofits, and it means a lot of different things. But we started by matching people to boards of directors of nonprofits, and had 2,200 people to date that we've put onto local nonprofit boards.
That's impressive.
But things started to expand beyond that, and that's where we got involved with Business Advisors.
Okay.
And that is nonprofits would come back to BVU and ask for operational help, meaning they needed some short-term consulting. So initially, BVU got involved with the business community. We went back to our business members and asked for some of the same things Bob was just talking about, like HR help, IT, marketing, that type of thing. Mm-hmm. And businesses have a limited amount of time. They can work 10, 20 hours for a project because they're working full-time, the
Sure.
people in those businesses. But what's been a godsend is we've then collaborated with Business Advisors of Cleveland to have them do longer-term projects. Because often nonprofits have projects that need to go a lot longer, and we're doing a lot of the same projects that Bob just mentioned in the human resource, finance, IT space, some executive coaching, that type of thing. And to date, we've done over 50 projects with Business Advisors of Cleveland.
That's great. So, Bob, back to you. How many hours do volunteers actually punch the clock?
Well, it depends on the volunteer. They have a choice as to how much time they put in. I'm kind of typical. I put about 6 hours a month in counseling. During the year, I'll give some talks at the local public libraries on such things as marketing or how to become an entrepreneur or do a business plan. And then I also put some time in helping run the organization.
Okay, and I'm sure this helps the organization and those retirees. So don't retire your business experience. Put it to work helping other businesses succeed. To find out how, call the Business Advisors of Cleveland at 216-426-2052 or visit their website, www.bacleveland.org. My thanks to Bob and Brian for working here with us today.
Next, how to avoid getting stuck paying your parents' medical bills out of your pocket.